Welcome back to Auto Mind X 2025, the place where we dive deep into the latest and greatest from the automotive world, giving you the kind of detailed look that makes you feel like you've already test-driven the car yourself. Today, we're talking about a model that's been an icon for decades, the one that blends everyday practicality with a touch of premium flair, the 2026 Toyota Camry. This isn't just an update. Toyota has brought serious refinements to one of the world's best-selling sedans, making it sharper, smarter, and more engaging than ever. From the moment you first see the 2026 Camry, it's clear Toyota wanted to push the design language forward. The silhouette is still unmistakably Camry, but the proportions feel a bit tighter and more athletic. The front fascia now features a sleeker grille design, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights with a piercing signature DRL pattern that almost looks like they're staring right at you. The bumper has been re-sculpted with sharper lines and aerodynamic elements that hint at performance without going over the top. Move along the side, and you'll notice the subtle yet effective character lines that run from the front fender to the rear, giving the car a sense of motion even when standing still. The wheel options now go up to 19 inches, with bold new alloy designs that really complete the premium sporty vibe. Around the back, the taillights have been slimmed down and stretched wider, connected by a gloss black trim piece that gives the rear a more cohesive and modern look. It's a familiar Camry, but more confident and contemporary. Walking around the car, you start to appreciate the attention to detail. The stance feels a little lower, thanks to slightly tweaked suspension geometry and the new wheel designs filling out the arches. The paint palette now includes a few standout shades like Solar Flare Metallic and Deep Ocean Pearl, alongside the classic whites, blacks, and silvers. Toyota has also introduced a contrasting roof option on certain trims, giving it the two-tone appeal you'd usually expect from more upscale or sporty models. The chrome accents have been used sparingly, replaced in many cases by satin or gloss black elements, which gives the Camry a cleaner and more aggressive edge. The side mirrors are now more aerodynamically shaped and integrate seamlessly with the window line. Small details, like flush-mounted door handles on higher trims, add a futuristic feel without compromising practicality. Even the lighting elements have been upgraded. The LED turn signals now have a sequential animation that adds just a bit of theater every time you signal a lane change. Stepping inside, the transformation is just as impressive. Toyota has taken inspiration from its luxury division, Lexus, and it shows. The cabin layout is driver-focused but without alienating passengers. Soft-touch materials now cover most of the dashboard and door panels, and you'll find high-quality stitching even in the base trims. The center console is slightly angled toward the driver, making controls easier to reach and creating that cockpit-like environment. A massive new 12.3-inch infotainment display takes center stage, paired with an equally impressive 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster on higher trims. The graphics are crisp, transitions are smooth, and the interface is far more intuitive than before. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as an upgraded voice command system that actually understands natural speech. Comfort has also been taken up a notch. The seats, redesigned with better bolstering and more adjustability, strike a great balance between support for spirited driving and long-distance comfort. On top trims, you get leather upholstery with ventilation and heating for both front and rear passengers. Toyota has paid close attention to noise insulation, adding more sound-deadening material and laminated glass, resulting in a cabin that's noticeably quieter even at highway speeds. Rear passengers are treated to generous legroom, a nearly flat floor for better comfort in the middle seat, and available climate controls plus USB-C charging ports. The ambient lighting system is customizable, letting you change the color and intensity to match your mood, a small touch that adds a lot of personality. Under the hood, Toyota offers a mix of familiar and fresh powertrains. The 2026 Camry continues with a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder for the entry-level trims, delivering smooth, reliable performance for daily commuting. But the real star is the improved hybrid system, pairing that same 2.5-liter engine with a more powerful electric motor and a new generation of battery tech. The result, better fuel economy, more responsive acceleration, and an even smoother transition between electric and gasoline power. For those wanting more excitement, the optional 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, borrowed from some of Toyota's sportier models, brings punchy torque and confident overtaking ability, all while maintaining respectable efficiency. Power is sent through an updated 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts with more precision and less hesitation. And yes, all-wheel drive is available on select trims, making the Camry even more versatile for different climates and road conditions. On the road, the 2026 Camry feels more planted than ever. The suspension tuning has been refined to deliver a perfect middle ground between comfort and agility. It soaks up rough roads without feeling floaty, and when you throw it into a corner, there's a newfound stability that inspires confidence. The steering is sharper, offering better feedback, and the brake feel is precise, giving you that sense of control you want in both everyday driving and emergency situations. The hybrid variant benefits from near-instant torque from the electric motor, making city driving effortless, while the turbo model really comes alive on open roads with smooth, linear acceleration. Technology and safety have been taken to a whole new level with Toyota's latest Safety Sense 3.0 suite now standard across the lineup. This includes upgraded adaptive cruise control that can handle stop-and-go traffic more smoothly, lane keeping assist that feels more natural and less intrusive, and an enhanced pre-collision system with pedestrian and cyclist detection in a wider range of conditions. The blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems now work with improved radar sensors, making them even more accurate. New for 2026 is a hands-free highway driving assist on certain trims, which can handle steering, acceleration, and braking in certain conditions, though you still need to keep your attention on the road. On the tech front, the infotainment system gets over-the-air updates, meaning Toyota can roll out new features and improvements without you having to visit the dealership. The premium audio system, co-developed with JBL, delivers crisp, immersive sound that makes your favorite music feel live. Pricing for the 2026 Camry starts at a competitive level, especially considering the standard safety tech and improved interior quality. The base model comes in just under what you'd expect from some rivals, while the well-equipped hybrid trims hit that sweet spot between affordability and long-term savings at the pump. Fully loaded turbo models with all-wheel drive and luxury features do push into near-entry luxury sedan territory, but when you compare what you're getting, reliability, resale value, and Toyota's track record, it still feels like a strong deal. Competitors like the Honda Accord, Hyundai Sonata, and Kia K5 bring their own strengths, but the Camry manages to blend refinement, performance, and long-term dependability in a way that keeps it near the top of the class. From my personal perspective, the 2026 Toyota Camry feels like the most complete version of itself in years. It's not trying to be a luxury car, but it delivers enough premium touches that you won't feel like you're missing out. It's not pretending to be a sports sedan, but in the turbo or hybrid form, it can genuinely be fun to drive. And perhaps most importantly, it stays true to what has made it so successful over the years: reliability, practicality, and a sense of security that makes you comfortable owning it for the long haul. I especially appreciate that Toyota didn't just throw tech at it for the sake of being modern. Everything feels purposeful, well integrated, and easy to use. If I had to sum it up, the 2026 Camry is a reminder that sedans aren't going anywhere just yet. In a market dominated by SUVs, it proves there's still a huge appeal in a well-designed, efficient, and enjoyable four-door car. Whether you're upgrading from an older Camry, cross-shopping against the competition, or even downsizing from a larger SUV, the 2026 Camry offers a balance that's hard to beat. It's one of those cars that just works, day in, day out, without demanding compromises. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Toyota Camry. If you enjoyed this detailed look and want more in-depth reviews of the latest cars, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to AutoMindX 2025, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and tell me which trim or feature caught your attention the most, or if you think another sedan in this segment gives it a run for its money. Thanks for